$1.75. That's the price of a metro ride in Los Angeles, and on the afternoon of July 27, 2024, it's the only crime anyone could have charged this man with. He walked through a fare gate at the North Hollywood station without paying. 40 minutes later, two officers who never wanted anything worse than a citation were staring down at the third rail of a subway tunnel at a man none of them could reach. This is how $1.75 became an in-custody death investigation, and how every attempt to save him seemed to push him one step further into the dark. Two officers from the LAPD's Transit Services Division are working a footbeat inside the station when they see him. A man slipping through the disabled access gate straight onto the B-line platform. No tap card, no ticket, standard stuff. But before they can even approach, the man starts yelling, in Spanish, at no one.
Hey, venite. Vamos a hablar contigo. Come on. Ven aquí. Bring over here. Okay. Vamos a hablar aquí en la pared. Come on. Pásalo para acá, por favor. Okay, pásalo para acá. Come on, come on. Una buena persona. Yeah.
Porque a mí me mate, que me he hecho nada, que me quieren matar. Yo soy una buena persona, bueno, no buena oportunidad. No me mate, por favor, no me mate. No me mate. Yo no me quiero morir. No tengo hijos.
He runs, ducks into a waiting train, still yelling, comes back out, runs again. The officers don't chase him, they follow at a distance, and one of them gets on the radio. They catch up to him near the edge of the platform. What they're looking at, they now believe, is not a fare evader, it's a mental health crisis. They tell him to calm down, to sit down. He doesn't. And then he starts drifting toward the edge, toward the drop, the rails, and the 4 lines of track behind it. The officers make a decision that will be examined frame by frame for months. They put hands on him, not to arrest him, to keep him off the track.
¿Allá afuera o qué?
Ahí se bonita de dinero que está allá en su mundo. No, yo me quiero matar, pero porque eso no he hecho nada a nadie. Eso es lo que yo no entiendo. Yo soy un buen hijo, una buena persona. ¿Por qué me van a mí? Elijan a otra persona que vive en la calle.
¡Sentate!
Por favor, elijan a otra persona.
¡Sentate!
No me matar, yo no quiero morir. No me quiero morir, por favor. Por favor, no quiero morir. No quiero morir. No quiero morir. No quiero morir. No me matar, yo no quiero morir. No quiero morir, por favor. Por favor, no quiero morir. 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 Pégame un tiro, por favor. Pégame un tiro. No quiero morir puñalado. Pégame un tiro.
And then he's gone. He tears loose, drops down onto the track bed, and runs straight into the mouth of the tunnel toward Universal City, into a tube of darkness with 600 volts running along the floor. What happens next happens on the radio. The officers call for backup, a supervisor, and a mental evaluation unit. They ask Metro to stop every train heading his way, and then one of them asks for the one thing that matters most.
Backup, platform level. And advise MTAs to stop the trains going southbound with person on the track.
Any in the vicinity, 31FE 132 is requesting backup area supervisor, red line platform, Cushion North Hollywood red line platform, suspect on the train tracks.
Hey, 132, could you advise the Rock to shut off the third rail? The suspect is going towards Universal on the railroad track.
Al 90, don't de-energize the track at the moment. Have 132 call us inside line. We're going to utilize the train.
The plan is simple. Instead of sending officers walking into a live tunnel, they'll ride a train through it, slowly, with the power still on. Minutes later, word comes back that the tracks are finally being de-energized. The question is what's happening inside that tunnel in the meantime.
31L190, the tracks are already being de-energized, and they're requesting to notify when it's clear to turn them back on, and they have no rail supervisor to respond.
FD 130, we're going into the tunnel now to make contact with our inspector.
31FE130 is going into the tunnel to make contact.
A team of officers boards a train with an MTA conductor at the controls. Headlights on, walking pace. Somewhere ahead of them, in the dark between North Hollywood and Universal City, is a man they know is terrified of them. They see him. He sees them. And in the seconds it takes to stop the train and open the doors, he does the one thing they didn't plan for. He slips through an access corridor out of this tunnel and into the parallel one. Now they have to decide how to go after a man they know nothing about.
Get back on. Stay on.
They've lost him. A second train is brought in to sweep the parallel tunnel, and for the next 20 minutes the search crawls forward at walking speed. Headlights, radio silence, and 4 miles of dark. 20 minutes in which nobody sees Hector. 20 minutes in which nobody knows that somewhere ahead, the running has already stopped. And then the radio comes alive. Hector is lying across the third rail, motionless. And the train carrying the very officers who came to find him, the train that was the plan, cannot stop in time.
He's laying down on your right. Where's he at? On your right. All right. In the middle? But that's energized.
Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics reach the tunnel and pronounce him dead at the scene. He was never struck by the trains he was running from. The evidence suggests the third rail found him first, though the official cause of death has never been publicly confirmed. Because Hector died during a police contact, his death is classified as a categorical use of force, the highest level of internal investigation the LAPD has.